Jerod Mayo was fired as the head coach of the New England Patriots on Sunday, and in perhaps the most unsurprising development of the week, ESPN's Stephen A. Smith said he was fired because of racism. For MRC-TV, I'm John Simmons and welcome to the woke world of sports. In his first and only season at the helm, Mayo led New England to a paltry 4-13 record in a season in which they barely looked like a competent football team. I would know. I'm a Patriots fan myself who watched this crap show on a weekly basis. The day after Mayo got booted from the building, Smith went on First Take to discuss the news. Unsurprisingly, he channeled his inner race baiter to imply that this was a move motivated by racism.
That's what this is about. This is about Mike Vrabel. That's who they wanted. No question about it. And he's a more seasoned, more experienced coach. I don't like this. They call it Black Friday Black Monday rather for a reason. This certainly typifies it. I don't know why it's not called White Monday. Doug Peterson got fired from Jacksonville. He deserved that firing. Jerod Mayo clearly was not given a lengthy enough opportunity, considering what Bill Belichick left him with from a talent perspective, considering the record, considering the way the team performed. He didn't help himself with some of the comments he made, calling the team soft and what have you, and having to retract statements, and we get all of that. But no matter what we can point to, at the end of the day, the folks in New England were turning against Jerod Mayo. We all know this. And I think it has something to do with the fact that Vrabel is available, and that's really what's going on here. They don't want to lose him, especially to a team like the New York Jets. They want to be in the running, and they can't do that with him as the head coach.
Smith doesn't have to like New England's decision, but he also doesn't need to call it racist because, shocker, it's not about Mayo's skin color. Throughout the season, Mayo's demeanor on the sideline indicated that he didn't want to be on the football field. He also couldn't get his team to play disciplined football as they constantly got penalized in crucial situations. But what really did him in was the fact that he built a toxic culture in New England in which no one ever consistently took accountability for their mistakes. Matt Doloff of 98.5 The Sports Hub writes, "A major reason that he lasted only one season at the helm is the culture that he built. Mayo as head coach fancied himself a leader of men, a developer of people. He described accountability as one of his key tenets. But instead, Mayo somehow created the opposite culture, one of finger-pointing and excuse-making, and it ultimately infected the entire operation, both on and off the field. Oh, and let's not forget about the fact that he gave off a terrible vibe right from the get-go. In his first press conference after being hired last year, he went on a super liberal tirade about how it was so important for New England to have hired their first black head coach.
I do see color, because I believe if you don't see color, you can't see racism. And whatever happens, black, white, disabled person, I've always, even someone with disabilities, I always, for the most part, people are like, when they're young, they kind of make the spot hot. Younger people know what that means. But what I would say is, no, I want you to be able to go up to those people and really understand those people. So it goes back to whatever it is, black, white, yellow, it really doesn't matter, but it does matter so we can try to fix a problem that we all know we have.
Smith can claim all he wants that this was a decision based on racist hatred, but Mayo's horrific tenure as a head coach proves this was anything but that.